solve our
financials are
because our market we want to implement it in Paris.
Okay, so I need you to say your name and your age, okay?
Okay,
So
Anna, 23.
Nina, 21.
Oh,
Oh.
Sophie, 22.
Bianca, 22.
Beatrice, 22.
Pauline, 21.
okay, so I think we have like Facebook accounts and that kind of stuff, and you know when you want to share something and to be with your friends and communicate, do you think about the concept of privacy?
Yeah.
Do you are you concerned about privacy in your life, or it's nothing like?
I mean, I am concerned about what I put on Facebook, but it also depends on what information you post on Facebook.
But actually, it's very scary when you just Google your name and you find
Yeah, like
put a
several
picture that you
pictures.
put on Facebook and
Yeah.
what the fuck.
Yeah, me, I'm really careful with that. Actually, I never post anything on Facebook. My Facebook profile is really closed, and I feel better like that because I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm kind of paranoid. I think it's not paranoia. For if a big company in 10 years they can do whatever you want, they can know whatever you want about you if they pay.
Yeah, that's true.
And besides like Facebook, in your life, do you care about privacy? What is
Yeah.
privacy
Yeah, what
for
do
you guys? Like,
Privacy is like to show only what we want to show, like decide what other people have to know about us. But actually, yeah, it's important. Like, we have to keep a control on our life, on our privacy.
what about you? Like privacy, or it doesn't matter to you?
During like normal life, yeah, I want to control what I tell, what I show to people, but I mean on Facebook I put a lot of pictures, everything, but not like when I'm drunk or like on the floor. Yeah, when I'm drunk, but you know you can't see that I'm drunk. Or okay, this is not a good example.
Okay, Sophie doesn't have privacy.
No, I mean I will not put.
No, I mean not just think about Facebook. Think about your life and how do you deal with privacy? You don't care. You do care.
No, I care, but I mean privacy. If it's not by the internet, it just depends on what you do and what you say to people.
Okay.
So I mean, you control everything. You know, I don't. Yeah, I don't use anything.
But sometimes you
to control
can-
my privacy.
If for example you say something to your best friend and she tells it to everybody, you don't control. It's
Yeah, but you
You
pay
control the
attention to
people.
who you
Yeah, of
you
course.
tell things.
But sometimes you can never control
Yeah.
everything that people say about you, everything that people know or see about you. But totally, you can try to control.
Yeah, you
as-
can try. There is always a risk. That's true.
Yeah. And for example, if you could control in Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, whatever, and actually they have like policies. Do you read the thing?
It's too
and
complicated.
you-
No.
Why?
Takes
It's
too long
really
time.
long. Like for each rule, there's a really long thing to read.
And the vocabulary is very
Technique.
technique, so
Yeah.
Like
too
you know,
long.
it's yeah.
Then you are not aware of what are
No.
your privacy terms and conditions.
But you know, when you have to download a program online and you have to accept the regulations and stuff, if you want to have your program, you have to accept it anyway. Then even if you
There's
read
not
it,
a choice.
no,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're basically forced to accept it anyway. If you really want to download a program or do whatever you just want to do, you have to accept it. So.
That's true. Okay, so I will show you a video. Okay.
A video, my gloves.
So you can, and then pay attention. I will do some tests after this. Okay, so now just
It's like a class,
Focus.
right? Yeah. Girls.
Saturday
and
today.
then-
It's very early. So
Can you spot
Do you think the coffee and the cookies are not for a good purpose here? It's motivation, you.
Can you spot what Google goes through in this Gmail? It's easy. They go through everything. Email between a husband and wife or two best friends should be completely personal. But Google crosses the line and goes through every single Gmail, every word in every email, to and from everyone, to sell ads based on your most personal messages. Messages about your relationships, healthcare decisions, financial information, your children, and other matters. And there's no way to opt out of this invasion of your privacy. How can you tell Google goes through the content of your Gmail? In this real example, just look at how they identify possible keywords and immediately push ads based on what they find. And they don't always get it right. Who wants a free pet exam coupon when the family cat has been put down? You get scroogled when your privacy is invaded. And what does Google have to say for themselves?
There's what I call the creepy line, and the Google policy about a lot of these things is to get right up to the creepy line but not cross it.
Outlook.com is different. We don't go through your email to sell ads.
Well, that's the advice, the marketing. Okay, so, but what do you think about this video? In terms of privacy.
It's like a software. They don't really go to your email.
Yeah, but
like, oh, they're saying
and
that.
for me that freaks me out. I knew that, and I don't have any Gmail account. I don't know. No, it's true actually. I told you I'm paranoid.
Because they don't read it, but they know the content of your email.
They can't
They
read, but
ad for you. Like
No, if you always delete your cookies, I think it doesn't work.
and
Like on internet. So.
it's like a software that just looks for words. I think so.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Yeah.
privacy. Like,
Invasion.
yeah.
You don't
Not
think?
privacy.
Actually,
Yeah.
you can't know. Like, they have all the. They. You say, why do you say like they don't read the text? You don't know. Like people in Google, maybe they want to read.
Because
They read them.
too much.
Yeah.
No, but not every people. But if after you have a political career, you'll show that there's somewhere a file about you
Yeah.
with yours. It's
That's
sure.
creepy.
It's just sure.
It is creepy. Oh, sorry.
I think it's not only Google, because when I looked for flights to come to Vancouver and also to go back to Germany, like when you're on different web pages, you always have.
No, that is
advertisement.
because of this website you've been to before in your historic. That's not because of your emails. Like if you go to, if you search on Google flight Montreal, after they're gonna put some ads on your.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also like
this is just
Facebook.
an example, but
Yeah.
it's about privacy in your social and platforms and internet. So
Actually, I'm really a stalker. Like, I can't find anyone on Facebook. Really, I'm really a stalker. You remember the guy on the basketball game?
Yeah.
I found him on Facebook. Shit.
And you didn't know his name?
No, I was with Anaï on the basketball game. I was, oh, look at the number, blah blah blah. He's so cute. And then I got the folder, you know, the thing. I was looking at, oh, his name is blah blah blah. And then I remember it when we were here, and I Googled. I found him on Facebook.
So
I
you
know
don't
him
care
like-
about privacy.
Yeah.
You like no
his
privacy
name
terms.
and Uvik, and then he was there.
And what do you think about it? It's so easy now.
Yeah, and it's also they did an example one time where they took and googled a random guy, and you could get 20,000 papers of his whole life, just a random guy, because of information from Facebook, and you can conclude with he's done this and this and that.
But you can.
So there's so much information
Like-
about us out there.
Just for friends.
Yeah, but it's
Always,
easy for hackers to hack everyone's account.
So, how do you feel about this video?
I mean, it's kind of scary if you know that people can find a lot of information on you. Even it's not about
Yeah.
Facebook, but like there are some scanners, you know, where they break into your, I don't know, into the state accounts or something, where they have your credit card number and, you know, all really personal details, and you don't know what's happening with your details. So I mean, that's really scary, and you can't really do anything about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't live like without using internet. So even if you know that all information are like shared or something, you're like no, you don't have a choice actually.
For me, it doesn't scare me like now. It's more for the future because now our life is not like fundamental. We don't have big careers, but if we have some, like in the future, it would be very scary for me. I think if you have like a big, big job in a big company or in politics and everything, it could really
ruin your life.
Yeah.
But that is also depending on what you put online
No,
as well.
I'm not saying that they will find some pictures of me with a big joint and a drunk. It's just more that if they could read your private emails when you have a big job
that
or
is
something, it's
another
more
thing.
like
Yeah, because we're not talking about just Facebook and
Yeah, of
photos.
course.
It's about files and credit accounts and mails. I mean, for me, mail it's like my life, you know. About mailings and stuff, when you want to share like files, like documents, videos, photos, whatever, which platforms do you use like most commonly?
Dropbox.
Yeah,
If
email
it's
accounts.
maybe Dropbox, if not email.
Yeah.
Or like Skype or Facebook.
Or Doodle Doc if you want people to
Yeah.
fill it in.
Why do you use Dropbox, for example, or Google Docs?
You see?
Yeah.
It's easy. You can like share a lot of pictures. Like, it's not limited.
Yeah, in a mail you can't just.
And then you can like put like 200 photos, pictures. It's like too long.
Okay.
And on Dropbox, it's supposed to be only the invited people
Yeah.
who sees it.
Yeah, that's maybe the difference
Yeah, but it's not,
between
I'm not
Facebook.
sure actually because
Yeah.
if you, for example, last week I just opened a file for my mom. I gave her just the link. I didn't share the file. I just gave her the link to access it, and then she gave the same link to my aunt, and she could access it also.
Yeah.
And I just invited my mom. So I don't care. It's just my aunt and pictures from Canada, but maybe there are some.
Yeah, because
Have you read the privacy
No, of course
conditions
not.
of Dropbox?
In that case, I don't care. It's people for pictures of me seeing a lake.
Because
Very
we
good.
know
Very good.
the privacy conditions are there, but we don't care about
Yeah,
it.
of course,
So
I never read it.
they have a really good argument if you want to. Actually,
in terms of law, yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
delete some pictures in Dropbox, you can automatically put it back, right?
Yeah.
So someone is getting your information and making a backup in
Yeah.
case you delete. So your info is somewhere else.
But how many times can you put it back?
How long you want, I think.
Really? Forever?
Yeah.
And you have to
Probably.
read this. I think in terms of
Yeah.
law, you say that they have a big argument because you said I agree, but I think it's not the same than a contract between two physical persons reading a contract and signing it. There's like people like a big hierarchy. They know that people won't read it. There should be special laws about that, about this kind of contracts, because it's not the same at all. That's when you read a contract and sign it with someone.
Yeah, but still, you agree.
Yeah, but it's not just like there is some special laws about, for example, purchase on internet in France. You can retract yourself during 30 days, whereas usually you can't because they say that it's just purchase, it's online, you don't read it. And it's not the same than just a real contract.
And what would you change to, for example, Dropbox or Google Docs? If you can make it better for your needs, what would it?
I think even if you try to read the regulations, I don't understand everything, what's written in there.
Very technical.
So, and I kind of feel they make it difficult, or like in their professional language, that people,
On
if they,
purpose?
yeah, it's kind of on purpose, because if you're not into that business or whatever, you probably don't understand everything, even if you understand some of it. So
Mhm.
they should make it more transparent.
Yeah, maybe two versions, like a real version, like they say, and a version for normal people. Like,
Yeah.
what are my
For mortal people, yeah.
No,
Which are your people?
yeah, what are the like
Yeah.
I agree to I agree to.
So you like to share things. You won't stop sharing things
No.
because
if we
private,
can, we can share.
So if you have all resources in these planet. And you can design an app or a program or whatever to share files and combine it with your privacy, how it will be. Just ideas, like crazy. Don't even think about what can you do. Just the perfect application for sharing. Or
it would-
communicate or...
It would be similar to Dropbox and email and all of those who are now, but probably more safety.
Okay.
But I don't know about how the safety is, so
Yeah, we
For
don't
privacy,
just
I mean.
want to be sure that what we share with friends, it's just between us and with everybody else we don't know.
Yeah, make the
Safety, like,
customer
very secure.
confident about that. The information put on the website or on the app will not be like kept by someone in the company or by a software.
Okay.
I think not for now, but maybe in 10 years I would like do like it would be cool to have a all big application that appears for all your things, just for your computer, for your mobile phone, just all accounts. You just have one account for everything, and in it you can access to everything, but really safe, like with I don't know with eye recognition or finger recognition. No, but really.
Voice
yeah,
recognition.
but they are working on inventing that.
Yeah,
now,
and
so-
just a big account, just one account, because if the account is really safe, you don't need to have many accounts everywhere.
Yeah, but it can be dangerous because if you have everything in one
Yeah.
account,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if it's eye recognition, they could even if you take the
it will be
But if you lose that though, if you lose your not passport, but
yeah, but
Your eye
your eye,
in the body, maybe?
or you lose your finger, your hand, like
yeah, but maybe after a big office, and if you have like really like an ID, a technological ID, but something really strict.
That's true. Because like I use my password for everything because
oh.
I cannot remember like Facebook, email, and everything else. It's the same for me. Sometimes I forget my password. That's why I just put everything the same.
Yeah.
So this way is gonna be like savior. Good idea.
What else? In design, in friendliness, in...
But I think also if you have one account, it puts you, because if you want to be able to restore your data, like in Dropbox for example, it has to be saved somewhere, like on one server or whatever. So you are kind of back at the problem that someone has your data
Privacy.
or that it's somewhere, for example.
What if you could not back up your files? That's privacy because there's nothing. Your information is nowhere. Just you have it. But somehow you delete that. You can never access back. That's privacy, right?
I prefer
But still,
that
you
than,
cannot
like,
get-
hiding it like.
You prefer to be able to get it back.
No, like if I delete it, okay, I can find it.
You
anymore.
prefer that.
Prefer that, like,
Because-
knowing that it's somewhere else. I don't know where.
But it depends on what it is. If it's just some
Yeah.
party pictures, then I don't care. If I delete it, I
But
probably
if
won't delete it
like
again.
emails, like
Yeah.
very important contents, I prefer like okay, it doesn't exist anymore. It's more safe.
Yeah, because if you realize if you delete something right now in Facebook or whatever, it still is there, you know,
Yeah.
somewhere. You don't know where, but
Yeah.
You
somewhere.
can't actually delete your Facebook account for
You can't.
It's always there,
Yeah.
so you can just we are screwed.
No, sometimes it doesn't
It's on a
appear, but
server.
somewhere there's still an account.
Okay, well, we are designing this app. It's called GoFish, and the thing is that you can have your cell phone, and I don't want to get in the technical details. It can be, but you just can share your things. Like instead of writing an email or put the Dropbox or whatever, you can just do like this, and you will resave your file, my file, or my picture. Boom.
But we have
Fun.
to like on iPhone.
You have one.
That doesn't exist with Samsung because I saw
Yeah.
a friend. He has a Samsung Galaxy and a Samsung TV, and for example, you open his file in his phone, it does that, and then
Yeah.
put it on. Oh, no, not
Actually-
at the end, but something like that.
Actually-
Spider-Man. I don't
Yeah. The good thing about this is not maybe everybody can do that between peers or inter-devices. The thing is that we are trying to get the concept of privacy. You know, if you are sharing your thing, we are not having this backup system taking your information. It's just between you, your peers, or your devices. So if you want to get something from your computer in your iPhone, you just need to do like this. That's why it's GoFish, because you do like this or like this.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I always wonder what is
So if you want to send, you just do like this. If you want to receive, do like this. And the core concept is privacy.
Okay.
So even though the thing about sharing, it's not like super new, because it's not. The thing that we want to do is to really provide a privacy platform where you can share whatever you want.
Okay, and what's yeah?
What do you think about it?
No, just what are you going to do in terms of privacy, like more precisely?
Yeah, I was saying that you don't have a backup. So we are not keeping your files.
Okay.
The files is just between the devices.
But what if you lose your device?
Yeah,
It's
then
your
you're
fault.
screwed.
Yeah. You cannot back up your files because that's privacy.
Mm.
But
We
you
are
can
not-
back up yourself. You can put it on another USB key.
If you're on your computer.
Yeah, I mean if it's in your computer, it stays in your
You
computer.
do your own backup. You don't do it.
Yeah, so the main idea is you can share between friends, you know, like you and me sharing, or with your devices, you know, to your iPad, from your iPad to your computer.
And all you have to do is this. So if you're on the street, like you
No,
can share with
I
all
mean-
people you want.
Of course, there's like a code. The
You
thing
need to
is
be
that
connected. between
yeah,
the two.
it needs to be so friendly, but it's an easier way, you know.
Mm.
Even though if you are in class or you are making this presentation to a serious business guy, and you just want to share the presentation or the business plan or whatever, you can do like this and make like 3 people sharing your thing at the same time, you know. So easy, you don't need even internet, you don't need, it's like boom, magic.
But does the receiver have to accept or something?
Yeah, I mean we're working on that,
Uh-huh.
but it's going to be, you know, the point between friendly and like secure, you know.
But you have the option of choosing the name instead of doing
Yeah,
this. as well.
definitely.
You know, like
Yeah,
it's
you
like
don't
a
want to
picture
do like
in your
that
friends.
and your
Between
mom
your friends,
receiving
yeah.
your
Uh-huh.
picture doing something with your boyfriend, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of
Yes, I
course there's like directions and that's like a technical thing. But what about the concept? You like it, you can do it better.
Yeah, it's good because we know that it's secure and that we can share like everything we want without. Where is my file now? Yeah, I think it's better.
Okay.
And even if you do your own backup, you're kind of, if you lose your device or it breaks or whatever, you always have your files by yourself. So you are actually in your own charge to save it or not. So that's good.
Yeah, we can control.
Yeah.
Actually, it makes me think when we were like 15, on our phones, like really old phone, we used Bluetooth. It was the only way to, I have a new ringtone,
Yeah, exactly.
And I've been thinking about that like a few weeks ago, that now when you want to share something, like when you're just in front of a friend, you have to go on the internet to do it. You can't just, because Bluetooth was kind of secure.
Safe.
Yeah.
It's safe
And
because it's between
I
devices.
said to myself, yeah, Bluetooth, it was quite basic. You could just send a picture or something, but the concept actually is quite the same in Bluetooth. And I like, the way just between 2 people.
And I think you always had to enter a code right before
Yeah.
you received the file.
Yeah, you received like an
Like
invitation.
it was like
Do you accept
for me
Yeah.
to understand.
But it still, it was like, okay. It
Yeah,
takes
I
like
know,
2
but
minutes.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. But it's like the that's the concept, you know?
Yeah.
Using
Yeah,
whatever
very simple.
technologies we need to share in a really safe way.
And it's good because you're not dependent on internet.
Yeah.
You can just do it
Yeah, you need internet, no?
for
The
Bluetooth.
application. No.
No, but
Oh,
do you
yeah.
even need internet to do that?
The point is not to need it, you know? Because otherwise you need to be in a Wi-Fi and that makes the thing not easier, you know? So if I want to sell this concept to people, how can I sell the privacy concept? Because even though if we are concerned about it, we don't care. We're still using Dropbox, we're still using Google Docs, Facebook. How can I stand up and say, hey, you should use this because this is privacy?
I think people are really lazy about that. You say just, as we said, that bothers us, but we're still using. So I think you need to shock people. That's the only way.
Yeah.
Like
You
this
will have-
campaign.
Even more.
Yeah.
I think that's the only
Like
way. For me, it's the only
creepy
way.
things.
For myself, I wouldn't do anything if you don't shock me.
And you would have to say that.
Yeah,
everything-
because people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that everything is like on here and not on all the servers around wherever.
iCloud.
Yeah. So it's just on this one. So if you delete, it's gone. And yeah, if you
Yeah, you have the power
Yeah,
to
you-
delete things, which you don't have in Facebook. Or that's crazy. I'm scared now.
and someone has to steal it if they want your information, kind of.
Okay.
But I think if you show a video and make up some cases, like you can't delete your Facebook profile, or everyone can, find data about you later on. People start to think about it, and then you become more aware
just
of
show
privacy.
examples of people their life has been ruined by
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so the thing is that how many of you have smartphones? Or
I don't know if you can cut this.
Yes, it is. You have WhatsApp.
yeah. Do you buy application and that kind of stuff? Like often?
No.
I buy it on
Just a free one.
All the time.
So we want to have two types of. It's one application but in two forms. The first is free, and you can share between friends, like peer to peer. And the second one, you need to pay
How much?
if you want to connect your devices. You want to share.
Like with a computer.
Yeah.
And how much would be the second one?
How much will you be willing to pay?
79 cents.
Okay.
It's it's
think- Maybe at the beginning it should be for free, or really a small amount that people get to know the product, and if
Like
it's
for duration, like for.
Maybe for 1 month or
You
No,
can try
like
it
it
like
takes
for
you-
buying.
no, you're
But if you have something for free at first, and then they want to charge you, that doesn't
I think
piss you.
But if
Like-
it's really good, like
Actually, it's
WhatsApp, it's for
Free
they
for
charge
1
you now.
year and then it's
So I would pay because WhatsApp is really good.
yeah, less than €1, $1. It's good. I mean, everyone can pay less than $1 for an app.
Actually,
like
they
that.
do the same for Canal Plus.
What is that?
it's a French.
It's like French channels.
Channel.
We have
Yeah,
it too.
and so you get this for free like for 1 month.
Okay.
Oh, I don't remember, and then you have to pay like each month.
Really.
Oh yeah, like Netflix. You have
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
month for free and.
I would, if that device was 100% safe and privacy and no one else could access whatever information I had, I would pay $80, $90 for it.
80.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was
She's
sure.
from Norway.
Sale.
No, but it's much better than having my credit information online and all my privacy.
But I would
information
never pay
there,
that much,
email
even
and-
maybe I could pay like $3. No, maybe 2. No.
maybe you should have different options, like
No, it's 2.
more
Would you pay
expensive
more than
offers
$1
and
or
like
$2?
medium offers and small offers. Because if people really care about their privacy, they are willing to pay more. And, some are willing to pay less, so.
Yeah. And what about like like new features, you know, like Dropbox, for example. You have a limit space.
Yeah.
If you want to get more,
Yeah,
you need to
exactly.
pay.
Yeah.
Are you that for me it's kind of annoying, you know, because you are like restricted. They are restricting you. What about you? How is your feeling that you have to pay to get more?
I mean, before I pay, I delete some files.
Yeah.
No, I
So-
don't. I don't like.
I was trying to delete files.
Yeah, I don't like the concept of it's free
Every
for
month.
1
yeah,
month
and then
and
I
after
do
you
it
have to
again,
pay.
and now
I prefer to have one
Oh.
service for free, and if I want more, I pay.
I don't
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
You feel better.
Yeah.
That way.
Well, I don't like the
No.
fact to pay if I want more options.
You
I
don't.
mean, if I want an app, I want all about the app. You know, I don't want to because you will feel restricted and then frustrated, and you. I mean, yeah, I don't like this.
Sometimes they say, oh, it's free for 1 month, but you have to enter your credit card number now. And I know myself, I know I will forget
Yeah.
1 month
that's
after
true.
to delete it, and each time I find myself like $10 each month, I have to stop. No, it's too complicated. Really.
No, but
Yeah, but
it's
the
not
good
to pay every month. It's like to be known.
Oh.
The app should be free, like for 1 month, and
Yeah.
then the one
Because
who
you don't want to pay for
buy
something
will-
that you don't know at all and that you never use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
you have the
important to
free
have
version.
Maybe you can block your account and then say, okay, if you wanna continue, you have to pay this amount.
You prefer to pay one time or ongoing?
one time.
Ongoing?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to quit, then you
Yeah.
can just quit.
Yeah.
But you want people to pay like every month,
I'm just asking.
like fun.
I'm just
No.
asking. What do you prefer? Do you prefer to pay 5 months $1, or the first month $5?
First month.
Or yearly.
Maybe it also depends, like, because if you think you pay $1 each month, it's like, okay, it's just $1. And otherwise, you might think, okay, it's $5 at the beginning, you know? So maybe $1 might be more attractive.
Okay.
How they make it in the supermarket, it's like $1.99 instead of $2. So
Or maybe
No,
maybe you say $2 per month or $6 for 6 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it's a discount, so I
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah, you feel happy.
You're
I made a
playing
good
with people
deal.
then.
But also, if you pay monthly and then you forget to pay 1 month, what happens? Does everything delete then?
You can
or
put your billing account. Like the first month is free, and then if you wanna keep, you just put your billing account, and then it just charges
Automatically.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
automatic.
automatically.
But
You don't have
after
to
the
go
first
there and
month,
pay and
but if you want to quit then
Yeah.
after 6 months,
Then
what
you
happens
call
with
and-
all your information then? Does it?
No, I
It
mean
just deletes.
the thing we don't have your information. That what we are
Yeah,
supplying you,
absolutely.
it's the
Yeah.
platform to
Just
share.
device, yeah.
So
You have your information in your computer
Yeah.
or in your iPad or in your iPhone. So if you just quit, you are not just you will need to use your email to share. You know,
Mhm.
you are
Yeah.
not going to be that easy. Like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You know?
go fish.
Yeah. So what like one time ongoing? Which one is better for you?
ongoing.
You propose the two, but
I
with
think
a
propose
discount
the
for
two.
the one time.
Because
Yeah,
it depends
I think
on
it's
people.
And,
Some
and
prefer
what about
paying.
free apps that have like sponsors and crappy?
Oh, I hate that.
You know,
There's-
ads.
Size.
You
I hate it.
you hate that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
You
Like
prefer to
some-
pay instead of having that?
no.
No, for me it depends. If like it's a funny application and just a shitty game, I don't care about having ads every time. If it's a serious application, I don't like to have it.
Wasting time in watching ads.
Do you think, for example, this kind of app can work in schools and
Sure.
like
Yeah.
business industry?
Because we are
and-
always sharing documents because they are always group work. So
Yeah,
we
and
can
for
stop
assignments,
doing
you
that.
could-
Like,
And if
Yeah.
Send it to your
For example,
teacher,
would
not
it be
print
possi-
it, save
that's
money.
yeah.
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
it be possible to create like accounts between like more than 2 people? Like for example, your team at work is 10 people. You have an account with 10 people. and you share it with the 10 at the
Yeah,
same
can
time
create
or
groups.
something like that.
Actually,
private,
do
so
like
it's-
WhatsApp. If you want to just talk with a friend, or if you want to create a group, and you can do like adjust everything.
And WhatsApp's better because you can share and you don't have to accept.
Yeah, no, seriously, I just
No.
new
no,
people.
No. I'm
Oh,
saying like about pictures and
Oh yeah,
videos. You don't have to
you just
accept.
receive it and
Yeah, and like, okay, you're drunk and you wanna share like a video, really fun video. Like how it's gonna be like, okay, the code is blah blah blah. Just
yeah, no
put
code.
the code. Like WhatsApp's much easier.
You just need to be your friend.
But you need
Yeah.
internet with WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
was
true.
just talking about the idea of create
Mhm.
groups or like
Yeah,
just
that's-
one
that's-
person.
You can do both. You can do.
Yeah.
Do you need to be physically near? Like, can I share with someone
Physical
at the library
in here.
now?
Probably
So that's a
physical
limitation,
in here.
kind of. Maybe you
Yeah, it
can
will
do
be
like
too long.
both. One
Yeah.
where you have internet and then you don't have to be physically near to each
Yeah.
other, because otherwise it's like if you are at home working
Because if
on
you-
your
I think I'm not sure because if you use internet, you need like servitors or how do you say?
Servers?
Yeah, servers, and that's you get back to the same privacy problem, you know.
They can keep you there.
So that's with
Because if it's on internet, you are using Wi-Fi. You need to put your
oh,
your
3G.
photo in the server to get to the point, you know.
Of course, but if you don't use internet, you use Bluetooth. That
Yeah.
works with Bluetooth.
We will figure that out, but
Yeah, because it's only the two ways. It's if it doesn't work with internet, it has to.
But maybe
Yeah,
Bluetooth
because-
cannot support because it's so old.
Because
Like-
Bluetooth is quite a
no,
weak.
it's not all.
No, it works.
No,
All
but
the cars have Bluetooth, and you just
Yeah.
put your cell phone like in, and it's connected by
let's just
Bluetooth.
share like music.
A big video.
Yeah, I don't think
No.
Bluetooth can handle
It
it.
takes a long time then
Yeah.
probably. But yeah, because then if I want to share some photos with only my mom and she's in Norway now, then
yeah.
I need
think
the
that's-
internet.
I think
Yeah.
it's just you say that you don't keep any record, and if you have like protected servers, I think it can work on internet. I don't.
It can.
Yeah, I'm not like a.
Yeah, I'm
geek,
not
but
sure
it's-
as well. We need a geek
Yeah,
guy here,
Yeah.
but about the concept.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, the concept is good.
Yeah.
Security.
Perfect. So thank you very much for your words. We are done. You are free. Fly like birds. No, thanks for coming. You have
Thanks
good
for the cookies.
good ideas. Yeah, sure. Always my pleasure, darlings.
What do you need to do for